Hello YouTubers, Raven here.
Starfire.
Tonight, today, whatever, we will be talking about Once Upon a Time
Season 5, Episode 20.
There we go. Get the whole showing. Okay. So, what was your favorite part?
Well,
Or favorite parts, or good
you
parts?
missed this part, but I did like seeing Zelena and Hades kiss.
Ooh, yeah, I fell asleep, so I was late getting here.
Because I was like, kiss, 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 kiss! Because she's like, I'm getting there, you know, kind of like, you know, for what he's doing for her. And
Yeah, she's slowly getting turned on.
Sure. And so I was like, do it, do it, do it, and she did, and I'm like, yay! And then like they had this like thing go through the, you know, the town, and his like heart started beating because of that, and it broke his banishment, so he didn't have to stay in the underworld anymore, and he could leave. So I thought that was nice. And what else? Another part I really liked was freaking Rumple putting a heart in Pan that had water from the
It wasn't even a heart.
of souls in it.
It was glass.
Well, okay, putting glass in him that had water from the river of souls in it. That was freaking awesome.
Right? I was so like worried. I was like, oh my gosh, that's Robin's heart. And he's like, yeah, I put it back in him. I'm like,
yes, thank God.
that's the first thing I've been like, I've hated Rumple ever since it became the Dark One again. But in that moment, I liked him again.
Yes, me too.
I mean, that won't stay, but for that moment, I liked him.
Me too.
And you said that Rumple couldn't wake Belle.
Nope.
So
like he tried, and it failed. So people are like, third time's a charm. Maybe the third time it'll actually work.
he kissed her twice?
No, I mean like when he tries to do it again, tries to wake her up again, it'll be the third time.
How would it be the third time if he hasn't tried to wake her up twice?
Wasn't this the second time?
No.
Oh.
He didn't kiss her at the end of last episode.
Okay.
She just fell, and then he ran off pissed to Selena. Zelena, what the
Well,
crap?
I saw on Tumblr, I saw a tag where somebody was like, you know, he did everything and it still didn't work, and they're like, third time's a charm and I can't wait for it. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, no, you didn't miss anything.
Okay.
That was the first time. Someone's got their lines crossed. I know it's really lines, but I like the Lion King, okay?
I liked the stuff with Emma too in the flashbacks. Because even though I don't really like Emma, I always like seeing backstory with characters and how like they acquire certain things.
Yeah,
And
I liked learning how she got the jacket.
Yeah, me too. That was really cool. And like what inspired her to get it. You know, the whole like armor thing.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, I've loved the jacket. All her clothes, this whole entire series, I've loved her outfits. Most of the time. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's some times when she's a little frilly that it doesn't look good on her or something, but, but I've always loved the jacket. And so seeing her without the jacket was a little weird. I was like, so this is before Neil? And then, like...
It's after Neil.
Yeah.
Because it was 2009.
I put that together.
Yeah.
But,
Wish we would have seen Neil again. But
I loved how they showed that, like, when she saw, like, the joy but the heartbreak in the girl, like, that brought about her own, and it woke those feelings up again that she's been hiding since whenever. And so, like, she saw the jacket and it became her armor, which we didn't find out what it was until the end of the episode.
Yeah.
And I really liked that reveal, which is really strange because I've liked nearly nothing about the Emma character. And I've made that blatantly obvious the entire time.
We both have.
Yes. But I do like the idea that the jacket has become her armor.
Yeah, me too.
Protecting her from feelings from the outside world because, like, I'm guessing that's kind of like the last time she really felt something.
Yeah.
And then...
And then with Hook, when she had to say goodbye to Hook, like, that was the next time she felt something.
Yeah. Because she's never actually had to say goodbye to someone's face.
Yeah.
Like, Neil died and she
like,
wasn't
all
there.
the people that she's cared about that have left her life, she hasn't actually gotten to do that.
Yeah.
Because they've just left.
Right. She wasn't with Neil when he died.
Yeah.
She wasn't with...
No, yeah, she was.
Was she?
Yeah. He died in her arms.
Oh, okay. Well... you see how much I care about the whole Emma storyline. I don't even remember when the guy I liked died.
She was there because remember, like, what was happening? It was, like, Rumple and him, it was, like, going back and forth, and then it, like, killed him. Because, like, he had Rumple in him as well.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, she was right there, and he died.
Yeah. So. But that was almost like, bam, like, she didn't get the chance to say goodbye.
No, but she was still there when he died.
Yeah, but, like, I'm saying, like, generally, I mean, there's some people who die just bam, and you don't get the chance to say goodbye. Mm-hmm. And then there's people who die slowly, and you get the chance to say goodbye.
Yeah.
And she never got that chance. That's basically...
Which I think is harder because...
Well, I mean, when you get to say goodbye, you get closure.
Yeah.
Which I think is better.
I do too. It's just hard because they're dying and you're still saying it, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think because she got closure with Hook, like, it is better for her.
I think that might start the journey of her opening up.
Yeah.
Which I'm interested in seeing how this actor portrays that, since the actor, by definition, of Jennifer What's-Her-Face...
Morrison.
Jennifer Morrison, by definition, has no emotion. So...
But her and Hook, that scene, though, I will say this. The scene where they were saying goodbye to each other was actually really, really well done.
Yeah.
Okay? It was pretty well acted by both of them.
And you can look through the history of our reviews and see that sometimes we do admit that she acted fairly well.
Because, I mean, I don't feel like that was forced. I feel like that was actually genuine.
Yeah.
I feel like she actually was feeling that in that moment.
Yeah. I mean, really, what that was is, I'm guessing because Killian won't be back, that, I mean, it was the last time she got to film with the actor.
Yeah.
And so generally when that happens and you know that actor is not coming back, it's like, this is the last performance I get to do with them.
So they want to make it the best they can.
No, it's literally like, I'm sad, I'm never going to get to act with him again on the show. He's never going to be Killian for me again.
The tears are real.
So the tears were real.
Yeah.
Because the actress was actually feeling those emotions, not the character.
Yeah.
Although I'm sure, I guess, because he wrote it in, the character was feeling that crap. But, like, the character was like, I'm losing my true love. And I'm like, bull crap. And the actress is like, I'm losing a friend. I'm like, that's acceptable. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my Superman shirt.
Yeah!
Supergirl! Or Superman, whatever you want to say.
Well, let's see. That's light blue. So I guess you could define that as a Supergirl shirt. Yeah, dark blue would be Superman. So, I'm Supergirl and I'm here to save the world. I want to know who's going to save me. Well, I mean, you're Supergirl. You shouldn't need saving. So, I mean, unless you're the current one on TV, then you need saving weekly. Anyways, back to Once Upon a Time.
Okay.
Mm.
What else do you have to add?
Well, I walked in the middle of the scene of Robin and Regina handing the baby over to Zelena.
Yeah.
So, is that like a permanent thing, or is she like granted partial custody now or something?
Zelena? I'm thinking it's a permanent thing because in the promo it looked like, you know, she was holding the baby when she was with Hades and they were like in Storybrooke and they were gonna like, you know, reign in Storybrooke.
Yeah, but it doesn't really look like that's what she wants to do.
I don't know. I think that she probably will have partial custody and getting to see her daughter.
Yeah. It's like, I really don't understand, like, because I don't see Robin giving up full custody of his baby.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
No.
And
I think that he will allow her to see her daughter.
yeah, but then Regina's also like, oh, she's my sister and I love her and we have this past that we never knew we had, and suddenly everything between us is okay, which is kind of crap, but whatever. But like, Regina kind of trusts Zelena now, and with that trust is like, well, like, even though this baby is my adopted daughter and I'm guessing kind of fiance. I mean, he hasn't actually proposed, but
Robin?
has he?
Robin?
Yeah.
No.
I'm just gonna say fiance because you know it's gonna happen. But like, because they're together,
well, in the promo it looked like he was saying you were my future. So like something could happen.
Yeah. So because they're together, like, I think Regina is kind of caught in the situation where I trust my sister with her baby, but the baby's also mine now.
Yeah.
And, like, how do we deal with this? Like, she needs time with her baby, but my boy toy is the father who needs time with the baby. So now she's stuck in between the love of her life and her sister. So it's going to be interesting to see how that turns out.
Yeah. I agree. So, do you really think that love has changed Hades, or do you think that he's still the same evil person?
Well, look at what he did. I mean, like, he tricked Hook and Emma with the ambrosia. I know the word. I know the word. I've watched Xena enough times to know the food of the gods. Oh. Usually it's a fruit and not
Ooh,
weed.
what fruit is it?
I don't know. Watch Xena.
Somebody was smoking. There was a group of people sitting at the freaking park today smoking weed.
Well, it's a park and people sit there to smoke weed and crack and all that crap. It's a park.
I was smelling it when I was like on the swings. I'm like,
oh, it's gonna happen. I mean,
that was the first time I'd experienced that when I was there. Not meaning that I did that. I'm just saying it was the first time I experienced people doing that at the park.
Well, I mean, look at, okay, obviously this is highly off topic, but look at the amount of children in the neighborhood now.
Yeah.
There's like hardly any.
I know.
All the kids in this neighborhood are either our age or like
A little younger.
16. And when you're that age, if you're into that crowd, you're gonna go to the park and smoke pot. It's just a thing you do.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring it up, but you were talking about weeds and it made me think of that.
So, yeah, that's probably why, because there's a bigger majority of older kids in the neighborhood than there are younger kids. No.
Yeah, we're millennials.
Yeah, but they aren't.
Third generation. Z?
Yeah. We're Y.
We're Y. We're millennials or Generation Y. Which means you were born between like 1980 and 1995. So.
We're dating ourselves. So yeah. What do I think? And he helped the witch trap the others in the books in the library.
So he's making Zelena think that he cares about them and wants them to come through the portal with them, but in reality, he just did it because he wanted to get out of the underworld.
He could have gotten out without doing that, and he could have proved to Zelena that he's the man she wants him to be.
Yeah, but instead, he had to be the man that he is.
Yeah, of course.
Like Rumple! Rumple is always trying to show Belle, oh, I care about you, I love you so much, I would do anything for you, yet you freaking go back to being your Dark One self.
Well, I still hate the whole storyline because they went back to Rumple being the Dark One.
Mm-hmm.
But he did explain it to Belle. I'm not saying that I accept the explanation.
Yeah.
The writers and authors are just being freaking dickwads. Okay? That's what they're being dicks.
They are.
And so, but the explanation, I suppose, if you really don't care about the Rumple storyline, is a decent one. It's an acceptable one.
Yeah.
But like, you want the guy, you know, like, I beat my cowardice, but I'll always be craving power, and so you can't. Like, I'm not a coward anymore, but I still crave power.
Yeah.
So, it's like, it's who he is, and she'll have to accept him.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Or raise the baby alone. Which she'll probably end up doing.
Yeah, probably. 'Cause she's tired of dealing with Rumple's crap.
I'm tired of dealing with Rumple's crap.
I think everyone is. Well, I don't know if everyone is. There's still people that really love Rumble. But
is there anything else you want to talk about?
Continuing with the whole Emma thing, I really like that, you know, that's what made her get the jacket. And it was nice to actually see some, like, legitimate emotion from her.
Yeah.
Because normally we don't.
Mm-hmm.
It's very forced. But I felt like
very few and far between when it's actual, like,
but
good acting.
I felt like this episode, it was really good. So.
Yeah.
In the promo, they showed, like, a funeral.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know who's gonna die, but we're thinking it's either, or she's thinking it's either gonna be Charming, Snow, or Henry. And I don't think it's gonna be Henry.
Well, with the tears in Emma's eyes, it has to be one of those three.
Yeah. Or Hook.
Hook's dead. He's already dead. They had the funeral. She went to hell to get him. Okay, crap's done.
True.
They said their goodbyes.
Yeah. Okay. It's probably going to be one of those three people. I'm thinking Snow. I don't want it to be Snow, but I'm thinking it is.
It should be Charming, because
Charming doesn't do anything. He just basically, like, is the peacemaker and stands there and just, like, interjects every once in a while.
Yeah.
He doesn't, like, really do anything.
He's just like, hi, I'm heir to a fake throne. And he's
not Prince Charming anymore. He no longer holds that title.
No, but Snow is still princess. She's actually, I mean, okay. Technically, since Regina was convicted of the murder of Snow's father, right?
Yeah.
She admitted to it. Therefore, she no longer holds the title of queen. I mean, she's the evil queen, yeah. because that's just her title as an evil person.
Yeah.
But in the hierarchy of whatever, like, no one accepts her as the queen anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So, in the hierarchy, technically Snow is now queen. They go back to the enchanted forest and Snow is queen. Like, that's really how it would go down. Snow would be queen unless she turns it down and lets Regina have it.
And that's awesome.
Yeah. So, are you going to kill the queen or are you going to kill the prince without a throne?
The prince without a throne.
Yeah. Like, I mean, really. The dwarves care more about Snow than Charming.
Yeah.
Everyone cares more about Snow than Charming except for Snow. I mean, look at it. Like, when Emma's crying, which one does she turn to most? Snow. When Henry has a problem, which one does he turn to most?
Emma.
Snow.
Oh, Snow.
Of the two,
yeah.
Emma, Snow or Charming, he turns to Snow more. Because Snow gave him the book, and Snow did this, Snow did that.
And Snow is Emma's mother, so of course she's going to turn to her mother.
Yeah, but Charming's her father. She could turn to him.
I know.
But when she's crying, when she's brokenhearted, when she's all this crap, she goes to Snow.
Yeah.
When she can't deal with her emotions, which she actually doesn't have any, but they write that she does, she goes to Snow. The only time she goes to Charming is when Snow's not around. So Charming's just sitting there on his butt waiting for action. And then he gets his sword and...
Charming is really a background character now.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Like the last time we saw him fight, his sword got cut in half. If that's not a euphemism, I don't know what is.
He only freaking said like 1 or 2 lines this whole damn episode.
Mm-hmm.
Like, seriously. I'm not even joking. He talked when they were like in the, you know, in the place where they were locked in there.
Yeah.
By the blind queen or whatever her name is.
The blind isn't the witch.
Blind witch.
She's the one that was trying to eat Hansel and Gretel.
The blind witch. Sorry. He said something there, and I think he said something in another part. But yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, he was talking to Emma at the end about, come on, Emma, come on.
Yeah.
When Emma was being a huge dickwad and not walking through the damn portal and having this conversation on the other side. You didn't need to look at a graveyard of people who was one day going to find
to make you realize that now you have to protect the people that you love.
Yes, let's look at a graveyard and a dying tree to realize that this jacket once symbolized the armor I had around my heart, but now it symbolizes the fact that I have to protect those I love that I have left. Because I'm still in hell and those I have left aren't. Like... Let's waste all the time I have standing here in hell.
In the hell?
Okay, she's standing there in purgatory, right? Everybody but Charming's
the hell. That makes sense.
Everybody but Charming's on the other side of the portal. She's standing there, the portal's almost closed, and she's talking about how I need to protect those I love now. And it's like, if you don't get through the damn portal, you won't be able to. The moment she went through, it closed. Like, what the hell? Why the hell did you stay in hell that long?
I don't know.
These are the things I get mad about.
I was pissed too. I'm like, seriously, go through the damn portal.
That monologue was too damn long.
It was.
It's like I stopped listening. I was like, I don't care what you're saying. Something about that being armor now is a reminder of protecting people. Okay, moving on. Like, that took 3 seconds.
Sorry, got it.
Not like 2 minutes of monologue saying, oh, that's what I love. Well, he's stuck in hell forever until he crosses over. I'm in hell right now. Everybody I love is over there. But I'm going to stand here and whine about how this jacket means that I have to protect them when I can't if I get stuck here in hell. Like... Okay, I think I'm done. I'm not, but I will be.
I think that pretty much sums it up. Like, I don't know what else to say.
If you wanted the epitome of Jennifer Morrison's bad acting, look to the last scene of this episode.
And if you want the epitome of good acting, look to the scene with her and Hook.
Yes.
And the scene where she buys the leather jacket.
Yes. So, is that it? Do you have anything else to say?
No.
Okay, so I suppose, like, the team figured out, even though Zelena didn't, you can't trust the devil. So, be careful, dearies, because magic always comes with a price.